Two, 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 two. Testing, testing one, two. Is this thing on? Hello. Hi, I'm your host for this evening, Jeff Green. I think it's working. And then here's Rosie. She wants to say hi. Come here. Come here. I have the world's neediest dog. Let me just say that before we do anything else tonight. I don't know if technology is going to work or not, but the stream may end early regardless of the technology if this thing can't handle the lack of attention. Uh, the missus is out having a girls' night, so it's just me and Rosie here tonight. Therefore, I got a burrito delivered to me. Outstanding burrito from Gordo's on Solano Avenue in Berkeley. Highly recommended by me. Um, Tip: if you order it with the mild sauce, the mild isn't so mild. So if you're averse to hot and spicy, you want to pick no sauce. Don't pick, you know, don't pick mild. Mild sauce will still hurt you. Okay. All right. Have we made that clear? Can we move on from that point? Um, so I did a little googling, a little investigating after yesterday's fiasco, and I googled some articles on like ideal OBS settings and what resolution I should stream at, and so I fixed all the settings in there. So so yeah, so I think things should go better. Also, no one is home but me, and I turned every single thing off. There's no other electronics running. I paused all the various porn downloads that were going on in different rooms. Those are all paused. Those will continue later. Um, let's see. What else can I tell you? I got Rosie right here on my lap. Um, she's probably going to want to stay here, but as soon as she sees me pick up the controller, she's probably going to leave because she hates the controller and she hates me playing games. Um, so there's a little bit of tension here in the Green household tonight between me and the dog. The dog is like, just pet me, watch TV and pet me, and I want to do this. And if she gets like overly needy, I have such a codependent relationship with her that I'm probably going to have to bail. This dog rules the house. Okay. Um, I think we should just get in there and play. The other thing I did was, am I looking at the camera? Hi. Um, is that I consulted a wiki, and I'm not doing spoilers or whatever, but I just wanted to do a little like, where should I be kind of thing. And my instinct was correct. So it's not like I totally just relied on the wiki. I used some of my independent mind, actually, and decided that there's more of Liurnia that I still need to see and haven't even dealt with before we move on to that area that was kicking my ass yesterday. And I think it was kicking my ass because maybe um, I'm not supposed to be there yet. Um, hey, um, this is real time green, not past time green or future time green. I'm speaking to you in real life. In real time. I just looked at my other monitor here to see where I was. Now I'm looking at myself looking and turning my head back. Wow, it's really weird. Okay, anyway, um, yeah, we're live. I don't know if you were around yesterday or if you watched the YouTube, the video on demand, but we had major buffering issues yesterday, and it made it pretty much impossible for me to stream. I played anyway and I streamed anyway, but the chat was like 5 minutes behind me. I don't think I keep not looking at the camera. Um, and so, there was no conversation happening. And it turns out I can't do this without the conversation. I need you people. I need you live. So thank you for being here. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. You didn't come here to hear me yabber like a maroon. So today was a better day. My dad, who I mentioned yesterday, is in the hospital, but he's better today. He sounded real good when I talked to him on the phone. Dad, if you're watching this, hang tough there, sir. All right? You're only 91. And that, Dad, also, if you're watching, you can see what all that money for school all those years, and you helped pay for part of my college. I hope that you can see where your money has gone. As your eldest son, I feel it's important that you be proud of my accomplishment here. Oh, there goes Rosie. I told you. There she goes. You gonna go? Come on. She's out. I picked up the controller. Rosie is out. Bear with me. My dad has read some of my articles or read them in the past. Yeah, sure. I think he is tuned in to watch me live stream for like 5 minutes here or there, and has laughed. So it did take a little while, I have to say. This goes more for my dad than my mom. Earlier in my career, I started at Computer Gaming World in 1996. And it took a while of being on the magazine, and I really had to get to the editor-in-chief position before they really believed that what I was doing was a job. And that, there might be any sort of remote, I don't know what the word is, not prestige, that's not the word I'm looking for, but just respect that that I have a job that isn't like completely just like what a loser would have. So really, like, I had to be like, no, I don't play games for a living. No, I don't make games. Doesn't matter how many times I say it, I have to say it again. But when I got to editor-in-chief, then that was like a title they had heard before, and they were like, gee, Jeff kind of did do something with his life. Is he okay with all the marijuana jokes? Oh, totally. My parents were, they were cool in the 60s. I just didn't know it. I was too young and stupid to know what was going on in my house. With, two minors present, me and my brother. And my mom and dad were, they could have been arrested.
Greetings.
I'm just saying.
Do you need anything?
Right. We're back here at Muriel, Pastor of Vows. And why are we here, you ask? Well, I'm here to answer your questions. We're here because we're in I didn't mean to zoom out that far. We are doing what I said we were going to do. Okay, so here's where we left off. Here's where I died 8,000 times yesterday in that fiasco of a stream. But now we are backtracking into Liurnia, and we settled down here at the Church of Vows. And the reason is, we're gonna actually, I could have taken us to Eastern Tableland. That's probably a better place. But we're gonna make our way up to here because I noticed we don't have a goddamn thing showing on this map. There must be things to discover here. There's a giant tree, for God's sakes. How much more of a clue do I need that something may be happening in this game than a giant tree? I basically need one of the developers to come over here and club me on the head. All right. And yes, I know that the other thing for me to do is to go underground, which I had discovered in a very early stream, and realized quickly that I was way under leveled for underground. But I have not forgotten it, and I know that now maybe it's possible I could be properly leveled for underground. I don't know. I think I'm level 55. Let's check, shall we? I am level 55. Got my Crimson Tears, my flask of Crimson Tears up to +4. Let's take a moment to check out my equipment for those who care about such matters. I've got my Lord Sworn's Blood Straight Sword at +7. That is not easy to say. I got my crossbow up to +6. But here is the pride and joy of my life. The Heavy Rusted Anchor, +13. Then I'm also carrying some arrows that I absolutely cannot use because I don't have a bow, nor do I have, I don't think, the ability to use it. Maybe I do, I don't know. But I crafted them anyway, and the reason I crafted them is because I'm a moron. Moving on, the weapon that I do have range capacity for, the crossbow, I only have 6 bolts ready to go. That's all part of the grand strategy. And then I've got various pieces of armor on that are keeping me at the medium load. I don't want my load any heavier than that. Medium is about the biggest load I can deal with. And we're helping my load, by the way, with the green turtle, no, with this one, the Arsenal Charm, which raises my maximum equipment load. And then the turtle gives me better stamina recovery, which Lord knows I need. One last thing. Maybe I should craft some more bolts, if I can. Bone Great Arrow. Those are arrows. Still arrows. Jesus. Bone Ballista Bolt. Large as a spear. Wow. I've never crafted those before. That sounds kind of fun. I have an empty talisman slot? Holy fuck. We gotta do something about that, boys. Let's see, 20 bone ballistas. Good. 10 regular bolts. Meteor bolts. Let's try those out. And is that unlocked? It is. I had a third talisman slot open. That was Joby who pointed that out. Therefore, he gets tonight's gold star. Congratulations. You could turn that into the cashier at the end of the night. So now we need to decide what the third medallion or talisman should be. We have options. Enhances attacks on horseback. Nah, I don't fight that much on horseback. Horseback, when I remember to use it, I use mostly for transport, and the only time I would actually attack on horseback is when I'm fighting a horseman. So, no. Pulsing that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Enhances roars and breath attacks. Well, I believe... Wait, is that a roar I have? No, I have a stomp. That's not a roar. Never mind. Never mind. No. That's not bad. Critical hits restore HP. That sounds fucking great. Enhances guard counters. Well, if I remember to use those. If I don't know how to chain attacks. Charge attacks. Stamina. Huh. That's a good one. Enhances counterattacks. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the raise vitality. That's good. That's good. Fire damage, magical negation. Boy. The Storm Stomp is awesome for the reanimating skellies. Thank you, CLC Wolf. You see, this is why I can't do this stream without you guys. I said this last time, and it's true. All these things I learned. Where would I be? Okay, so now I think we can finally play. I've been streaming for 16 minutes and have yet to do a goddamn thing. And yet here you are watching it. I'm going the wrong way. You want to head, do straight, and then make a left. And maybe I can find the actual road. Looks like that's it up there. I could get on the horse too. But what I don't like... Oh! Oh my god, that totally worked. I can stomp them to death. I might have to hand out 2 gold stars today. I think I do. Whoop! Oh shit. Oh shit. Where the fuck did you come from? You missed. Loser. I let him hit me just so I could counter, just to show off that I remembered to do one of the most fundamental things they teach you at the very beginning of the game. Well, thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye. That was a little embarrassing. I forgot to get some water. That's my problem. I do have a bottle of Pellegrino on my desk here, but this bottle of Pellegrino has been sitting here for a little while. What's the worst that could happen? Well, it's flat. That's about the worst thing that could happen. Okay. We're going to quit fucking around now, and we're going to get down to serious video game business, okay? See what I'm saying? No more nonsense. That's right. Come at me. Not this time. fuck. That was an amazing animation. Fucking hell, that is one brutal hit. Fuck. 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 You know what? This guy's tough. I think that's actually a cool thing in From Software's design. They do this in basically all their games, where there's free roaming, non-boss, just random mobs that are just like extra tough. Like those knights, some of the knights in their other games, and in this game. I love that. Oh, fuck. Hate this guy. Okay. Get my shit together here. Man. Fuck. I can use up like every flask on this guy. Greedy. I went for that last greedy hit. There we go. With authority. Oh shit, he's reanimating. Oh my god. I will admit that the reanimation graphics there, I thought was like a piece of loot. So I was trying to pick it up when I should have been destroying it. Already got him. Oh, and I got a refill on my flask. That's a nice feature that From added in there. I'm a fan. Okay. Where am I? Right. Still kind of going the right way. Before I was so rudely interrupted for those multiple deaths, I was saying that one reason I don't like to go on horseback when I'm exploring new areas is that... Wait, am I just heading back to the church I was already at? Yes, I am. Jeez, at least I caught myself. Alright, now we can deal with these maroons. We could try out the crossbow. What? Nice. That's right. See you later, numbnuts. Oh, these guys don't reanimate. Oh, so sorry. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to swing that hammer into your skull. Oh, wait, no. I did. 2 and 1. Ah, that felt good. All right. Here we are, at last, heading the right way. Will wonders never cease? Stream quality, is it good? Are we good? Is yesterday's nightmare over and done with? Thumbs up. Awesome. Yeah, I went to a couple websites, as I said, and I fiddled with the settings, the output settings, and a few other things. So, and maybe, you know, whatever was fucking up yesterday just is a non-issue. Old Palace Ruins. This is brand new. You see? You see, Green? This is why it's worth listening. If you don't listen to people, you don't learn. And also, you gotta pay attention. When I was reviewing, and I saw this gigantic swath, this huge tract of land, unexplored, I was like, dude. I didn't actually go, I was like, dude, because I don't really talk that way. I'm just trying to sound young for today's youth who are the main viewers of Twitch. Didn't even get a chance to say hi. Actually, come to think of it, these guys aren't aggroing me, though they look pretty aggro, don't they? They look like bad guys. But all these guys are doing is eating. Oh, shit. That's because they were taking a break. Fuck. That's what I get. God damn it. These guys look like orcs. Kinda. Jesus. Uh-oh. We got a magic dude on us, too. How do you like that dodging? Oh, fuck! That sucked. And are we all the way back at the original save point? We are. God damn it. Welp. I didn't have anything else to do tonight anyway. What the fuck was I gonna do? I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna watch, most shows I can watch with the missus. She has a broad range of TV likes, so that's cool. We watch most everything together. Like right now we're watching Better Call Saul, and Ozark just started up again yesterday. So we're watching that kind of stuff. But I tried to watch Severance with her, and sci-fi, not really her thing. And I know it's not really sci-fi, but you know what I mean. It's kind of sci-fi. So that's what I would have done if I wasn't live streaming. I would have watched Severance because, oh, shut up. Because she is out with her lady friends. All right. Actually, she's at her book group discussing literature. Ozark, CLC Wilson, Ozark is pretty good, but I feel it's several of the characters are very one-dimensional. I agree. It took me about 2.5 seasons to even like this show, I'm going to admit, because I felt like it was just a poor man's Breaking Bad, which is, one of the all-time great shows. As is Better Call Saul, by the way. Ozark doesn't compare to Breaking Bad. It's not in the same league, but in its league, it's okay. And Jason Bateman, of course, he can do no wrong, so he's awesome. Laura Linney is amazing. And what's her name? Julia, the one who's like the best character. You know who I mean. The young woman, Southern woman, what's her face? Great actress. She's won like every Emmy. Yeah, we just finished Slow Horses last night, too. Pretty good adaptation of the book. But if you are a book reader, I recommend the book. The book series is excellent. Look at that. No, that's not a save point. That's my... Oh. Okay. So these... Okay, so what do I do now? Do I sneak up on these guys? Well, I don't sneak up on them now, because I just... God. Timing was way off. Okay. Where's the asshole with the magic? Fuck! God damn it! I'm pissed now. I am so done messing around. It's killing time. Those who like watching professional gamers at their best, when their back is against the wall, when it seems like there's no hope, you may want to turn on your recording devices now, because this is going to be a masterclass in revenge. That was nearly very tragic. I see where that magic is coming from. Way the fuck up there. Are you kidding me? That's not fair. Oh, wait, right. I have a ranged weapon now. I could use my ranged weapon. Are you going to attack me from this side now? Yes, he is. You piece of shit. Haha! Oh. Oh, shit. That pissed him off. Hi. Let me roll towards you. No, you don't. Fuck you. Yeah. Now we're cooking with grease. It's raining. I wonder how poor Rosie's doing. She's got to be in the other room moping. Though I did give her a chicken rawhide thing to chew on as a bribe to leave me alone. So I imagine... Wow. That's some very scary noises going on over there. Be wary of left. Scary. More of these guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, are you kidding? I was... Oh, man. Bullshit. Oh, yeah. Here's how I knew that my dad was going to be okay in the hospital. I heard from my brother that my dad at one point wanted to get water, and he wasn't allowed to have any water because of some testing or something they were going to do. He couldn't have any water. And his response was, "You're running this place like the Gestapo in here," which is so my dad to say. And then the other thing is when I was on the phone with him, his lunch was being served, and he was critiquing the food as they were setting it down for him. If these nurses don't poison my dad, it's going to be a miracle. And in the course of telling me what he was about to eat, he said they had French toast this morning and it was wretched. Wretched was the word he used. So anyway, so I know my dad's going to be okay because he's being Larry David in the hospital again. Why did I choose the anchor for my weapon? That is an excellent question. Those who haven't been here for earlier streams, I just picked this up. It was a random drop from some mob. Maybe it was one specific mob that dropped it. It must have been, right? There must have been some dude somewhere who that's the drop you get, is an anchor. And I think I equipped it just for fun. And then it just turned out that I actually enjoyed it. I just like it. That's why. There is absolutely no rhyme or reason behind it at all. And now I've invested a whole bunch of points into it too. So I would have to go back and get a bunch of the whatchamacallits to level up any of the other potentially good weapons. I've also been trying to work up towards, pardon me, a couple of the heavier weapons that I simply don't have the required attribute, have the required level yet, like this greatsword. I still can't wield it. And there's some other things. I have so many weapons. Axe of Godric. Can't even wield that one. There's another one down here. Yeah, this one, the Golden Halberd. So that's the answer to why I'm using the anchor. Arr. Hi. Fuck. That was a barely. Hold on. Time out, time in. Fuck. No! I will not let you. Not today, sir! Not today. That looked like a kind of cool helm. I think we should... That scares me every time. I think we should look at that. I think it was a helm. Oh, did you see this? Did I ever show you this? I don't think I did. Let's try on a couple of my new helms, just for fun. Look at this. How awesome is that? Too bad I fat roll with it. Because I think that's a good look. I think between the pumpkin head and the anchor, people are just going to get the fuck out of my way. I mean, if I walked down Solano Avenue in Berkeley looking like this, people would definitely get out of my way. Though actually, it's Berkeley, so they probably wouldn't even give a shit. Right. What else did we want to try on? Oh, we didn't try this on yesterday. I have two heads and neither of them are looking straight ahead. This guy is like all peripheral vision. I haven't tried on the hoods either. They could look rather fetching, for all I know. I don't think so. Oh, fuck! That's what I was hearing. Let's hope we don't have to kill that guy. I don't like the hood. Not my best look. What did I think was a hood? Oh, it was this. That's what I just got, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah. Not bad. Whoops. God damn it. I did it again. The scarab head, that was a good one. But I think this is the best. This is going to give me the most. That gives you the most physical damage negation. Dwelling arrow. Do you think that big lummox that's lumbering around up there is the one who broke this giant statue here? I'm way off track. I need to head back north. Alright, we should be coming up to a body of water. We cannot get through here. I quit. Okay. That's where I came through. That's where that I fought that one dude. Maybe I gotta take this road over here. Doesn't it look like it goes through? I wasn't actually on the road, so maybe that would help. Actually get on the road. Where is the road? Where is the road? Well, looky what I found. So, ow. Hey, fellas. Listen, we've had a misunderstanding. We got off on the wrong foot. Fuck. Motherfucker. You made your point. Do I keep swinging at you after you're dead? Have some civility, sir. You know, we can be enemies. We can fight in battle on the field. But take your victory with some dignity. Alright, I'll deal with you motherfuckers again. Jesus Christ. Nearly died to the very first thing. Okay. All right, here we go. The live stream starts now. That was all just a preamble. That was a warm-up. That was just like stretching before a run. All of that was just the preamble. Now I am going to start playing the game. Oh, both of these guys are going to... Oh, shut up. Probably want to get those horns tuned, too. Alright, let's just stay on the roads. Nothing but trouble when you get off-road. There's my body, or my runes. I had grand ambitions for exploring, like, you know, multiple areas I hadn't seen yet. And at this rate, we're going to see about 4 inches on the map. That sounded weird. All right. All right. We're not fucking around. Now we've got him. I was wondering where he was. That son of a bitch. Do I have any bolts left? Can I create? Oh, I do have some. I have plenty. I have regular old bolts. I have bolty bolts. I also have 20 bullet. What? Oh, wait. Do they not go in the crossbow? In the with the crossbow? What is going on? Clearly, I don't understand how the bolts work. I need a bigger bow for those. Thank you. Okay. But these regular old bolts should do the trick. Fuck. Son of a bitch. God damn it. That arrow hurts. Hey, shithead. There we go. Come down here. There he goes. Come on. Weak. Please don't bring that weak stuff to me. Don't you know who I am? Well, here's the problem. Also, I didn't pick up my runes. Let's go back and get those. But yeah, the problem is going the wrong way. That's a problem. I could get on the horse. Let's do that. For those who I drive crazy by never getting on the horse, now is your time to shine. All right. We maybe want to make this right turn and then go up this way. Maybe we'll have better luck that way. So let's look for that turn. Is it this way? This is where I was. I'm already veering off. What the fuck? Where do I go? I go this way? Oh, I guess I go around and then up. Oh. What? Let's fight him, though. And I will pillage your corpse, foul fiend. Here's the road. Oh, yay. We want to turn around and then make a right. Very soon, which we can't do. Or maybe we can. No, that's just back there. Damn it. Well, let's just go. Let's go this way. If there is a this way. Otherwise, I need to figure something else out. Alright, I can go up here. Can't see for shit. So anyway, hi there. Thanks for joining me on a Saturday night. Appreciate the company. I'm just here at my house in El Cerrito, California with my dog. My dog is either asleep, chewing on a chicken rawhide bone, or I don't know what. What else do dogs do? Not a whole lot. So I'm just here doing this, because why not? Okay. Who growled at me? Oh, you did. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yikes. Oh, boy. I don't know what I did to make you mad, but I'm sorry. Fuck. I get the feeling I am not strong enough for this guy. I am not doing a lot of damage. And he is doing a lot of damage. We are getting out of here. If we don't die. If we don't die... We are getting out of here. We are dead. We're not dead! Oh my god. We're not dead. Run. Run, Doofus. Run, fool. Get up. Run. Help. Mommy. God. Go away. I'm an old man. It was hard enough for me to get this far in the game. I didn't do anything to you. I know I should get on the horse, but I'm afraid to take the time to summon it. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's still after me? Holy shit. That was a close one. I'm way, way up here. I got way past the tree. He might have been around the tree, in fact, to start with. Let's just go back. I don't want to aggro him again, but let's see if we missed anything. I don't have a whole lot on my agenda tomorrow either. So it's actually possible that this may be a 3-day in a row streaming sensation of a weekend. I really don't want to aggro him again. The tree is right there, but I don't know if I can get to it this way. Probably not. That would be far too easy. Yeah, well, there's a cliff all around here. So no. I guess all I can really do is just head down this thing, which is probably just going to be a dead end. So I still have to figure out how to get back this way. There's plenty of other areas, by the way, that I have not yet ventured beyond. I think I figured out that this area here, starting in the red, was that's for the future. I'm not ready for that yet. But there's other areas over here. For instance, this gigantic structure I have also not uncovered. Clearly it is something for me to discover. There's even a road that goes right to it. So that's something else we can do. If I end up getting like trapped and confused and muddled in this area. What do you think the odds of that happening are? Probably pretty high. Okay. I was hoping we'd find another save point. There might be one and I might have missed it. If you're wondering why I was quiet there, it's because I was contemplating in my head whether it was a tactical error that I only ate half of my Gordo's steak burrito or not. Because I suddenly got a pang of hunger, and I'm trying to just eat half a burrito instead of a full one when I go to a burrito place, because I put on some weight since the pandemic, and I'd like to lose it. So I'm trying to cut down on my portions a little bit. But that other half of that burrito is beckoning to me. I'm hesitating here because you know this guy's going to kick my ass. Of course, I could ride by him too, but I think we're coming to the dead end. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. There's some... Oh, there's a door. Oh. Okay. All right. But he's probably not going to let us through there. Unless we can escape. Where's the door? Oh, my God. I fucked it up. There it is. Nah, hurry! Hurry! Wow. That's lame animation on their part. That's a rare... I've rarely seen that in a From game. He should totally, by all rights, have kicked my ass right there. The fact that he couldn't hit me... Whoa! Okay. Alright. Let me at least touch Grace. Let me touch Grace! No! No! I take back what I said! From, I love you. You never make mistakes. Everything you do... Fuck! Oh my god. Yeah. We're back here. I should have trusted him. I should have known. But no, I had the doubt. I thought they fucked up. And there was just some non-collision there. But in fact, I am dead. Again. So now I can just, now I can just get on the horse. Let's just, fuck this shit. Let's just get back to there. Fuck all you guys. You too. All of you. Bye. Oh no. Oh fuck. I went back to this fucking dead end again. See you guys. Sorry, my mistake. Carry on. Hi. I think it was back to the left here. I think I figured out this is the only way through. Shit. Right? If you've never watched my stream before, thank you for being here. If you've watched it before, thank you for being here. Let me know if there's anything you want to know. Fuck. He knocked me off my horse. I hate this guy. Leave me alone. Fuck. Fuck. Why is this area kicking my ass so hard? I thought this was gonna be fun. Get off my back. Go away. You leave me alone. I don't like you. You're making me use all my flasks, too. Okay. Alright. Oh, now I'm gonna have to remember what the door was. Or I'm gonna have to just fight this motherfucker. I think that's probably what I have to do. But at least... we can get back to here relatively quickly. And god damn it, I know there's a save point right on the other side of that door. I mean, I saw it. I was trying to get to it. Okay. Oh, he's gonna disappear too? I can beat this guy. Oh, fuck. The shield! The shield! Oh, fuck you. Great. Seriously? Oh, how fucking bullshit is that? Are you kidding me? Boo. I cry foul. Foul play. Sure, if I could disappear and take a step back every time there was an enemy on me, I'd be winning too. This whole stream is just going to be me getting to the save point, to the next place. It's taking me this whole stream to travel that little bit away. Merely an observation, though, not a complaint. I'm actually fine. This is all progress. All these fools that we stopped for earlier. I mean, basically, you could, like, run by most of the game if you wanted to, I suppose. You wouldn't level very much. And you'd miss a whole lot of the game. But I suppose you could theoretically ride from point to point. Wait, did I already... Oh no. Okay. Thought I fell off a cliff. Fuck you. Shit. I'm lost. Get off. This. I'm laughing because I realize this is turning into a classic shit show of a stream, and that's actually okay. I'm totally okay with that. I keep confusing myself with the fucking boundaries around here. You know? God. Like, where to go? They don't make it easy. Okay, there's the bear. Two fucking flasks left. And I still have that knight to deal with. Uh-oh. Yeah, look at that church up there. I'm going to assume it's not a synagogue. I think I've given up hope that I'm going to find one of those in this area, in this land, in this game. wonder if we could actually get up there. Okay. Everybody pause. Take a breath. I see the door. It is straight ahead. The problem is the screen is just so dark that I have trouble. I don't know what it looks like on your monitor, and I'm certainly not trying to make excuses. Of course I'm trying to make excuses for why I keep missing the door. I can't explain why I keep doing that, though. Okay, so ideally, I want to get this guy out of this area, and then come charging back and open that door without him following me. I don't know if it's possible. I do think I can beat this knight. I got close before his bullshit invisibility act. But if I could at least unlock the save point without doing this fight, I think I'd be much better off. Because I only have 2 flasks. Come here, big boy. I'd already opened the door. Ah! Oh. The door was already open. Is that him? That is him. I just heard his footsteps. But I got by him. He's probably not going to come in here now because it's probably not... his route is not programmed to... Oh, fuck! I take it back. He can see me even when I'm in here. Okay, but the good news is I just respawn here. Wait. Wait! He came running at me and then he didn't. Can I get rid of him? Is he going to follow me way down here? I still hear his footsteps. I don't think it's going to follow me. I think we escaped that bullshit. So satisfying. Let me guess. There's some contraption. Go away. Yes. Getting the glove warts always makes me happy. Okay. Come here, Bones. Shit, that didn't work that time. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Didn't work either time. Why not? Oh, I didn't rest at the... I only have 1 flask left? I didn't rest. Oh, great. Well, at least I'll just respawn at the beginning. I can handle that. Quit with your fancy acrobatics. Oh, go ahead. What do I care? Kill me. Ah, fuck all of you. Yeah, keep swinging like I give a shit. I'm dead already. I guess I didn't need... I needed the rest before, not now. Alright, so either I am just not close enough to those guys when I'm stomping them, or they are not stompable, and I gotta actually hit them again. But I think it's probably the former. I probably just wasn't close enough to do the stomp. The ground pound. Fuck. Alright, well I had to hit it seems. Fuck. Oh, god damn. Holy fuck. Alright. Okay. Get past one thing, then it's the next thing. I can't just coast through the game and get to the game over screen, can I? I'm gonna have to work for every fucking inch. Couldn't they have just made a game where there was just like one path, it was just a straight path, no obstacles, no monsters, and when you just get to the end, and then it's game over and you win. And you platinum it, you get everything. How come nobody's made that game? Okay. I have to go this way. Of course, I don't have to do these catacombs. I don't have to do anything. It's a free country. All right. Let's do this. Come here. Why don't you fight me one at a time, you cowards? Oh no, the other guy's already aggroed. Fuck. What the fuck? With authority. What does it take to fucking kill these guys? Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is bullshit. All the rules have been thrown out. The playbook is being rewritten as we play. They can't do this. Now you're shooting fire at me? Why is everyone against me? It's relentless. And here if I keep backing up, I'm gonna aggro the knight. All right. Okay. I got you. We're gonna find what's reanimating these motherfuckers. It's not you. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Look at that. Oh my god. Whoa. Jesus. Wow. This is one fucked up catacomb. Damn. They brought everything to this one. If only I could get on my horse now. Okay. That is not the guy who is okay. I thought maybe that guy might have been the wizard I was looking for, but it is not. So this fucker's gonna keep reanimating like the rest of them. Until I figure out how to get... Now I gotta get through one of these goddamn things. Are you kidding me? For all I know, I passed him already. But at least I can get these things. Can't take those away from me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay. No skellies down here. Phew! We can breathe. I know that there was another way to go. I saw it there. And I don't know if it needed one of those special keys to open. Yeah, like I don't know that. Alright, I don't have to kill you guys, so I'll just take the stuff. Thank you. Sorry if that was your dinner. Mine. Mine. I won't kill them. I'll just take their only means to live. Sorry about taking your kids' food. Rune Arc. Whoa. Oh no! Ow! No! Ow! Ow! That really hurt. Oh! Guess that'll teach me. Okay. Let's try to go that other way. I don't know if that was a way. You know what I'm talking about? You know which way I mean? There was this... I just... There. Okay, so the animation gets interrupted. I mean, that's fair. Oh, that's not the right way, though. Oh, no, they're all around me. I got an axe. Well, I got an axe out of it. That's fine. Fuck you. Got the axe. Why the bleed sword on the skellies? Well, no great reason. I thought maybe swinging faster was going to help me, but obviously it's not. I also don't know if just running past everything is really going to help me. I don't know if I'm even on the right track for what I'm supposed to be doing. Something is reanimating these guys. I don't know what it is. And I don't know where to go. But I'm not letting that stop me. Is this not a door? This is not a door. I have missed something. Giant crab, here it comes. Leave me alone. I'm leaving. You're no fun. Okay. Alright. So I killed at least a guy who was reanimating the skeletons. I don't know if there's more of them. Fuck. This is not gonna go well for me. Oh. I see. We have two varieties of skeletons. We have the kind that stay dead and the kind that don't. How do I... This is not right. This is not right. Fuck. Well, that was a successful run. I gotta get up there. It cannot be that I have to ride up those blades. It can't be. That can't be it. Well, they created some really interesting places in this game. I don't recall there being, like, sort of puzzle-like dungeons in the other games. Unless I'm misremembering. I would not have figured that out on my own. I'll just flat out say it. Great. Alright, at least I have some basic clue-ish what I need to do, sorta. That is insane. Yeah. Good point. I don't know who... The people who figure these out in the first place... and then post them to wikis or Reddit or wherever. I salute them. Who figures this shit out on their own? Very smart people. If you're one of those people, you are smart. And incredibly observant. Who would think that you would need to ride atop a giant blade? So let's see. Let's wait till this one goes past. And then we'll... Oh, man. That's it. Shit. Shit. Do you mind? I'm trying to do something here. I was almost there. Stop hitting me. Yes! Crazy. Who knew? Who the fuck would... Oh my god. Amazing. I don't know if there's going to be more puzzles now. I still have 4 flasks, that's good. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention to my own health. Now I gotta do all that over again. I don't know how close I was. But at least now we have some vague idea what to do. Yeah, because I still don't have whatever it is. I haven't done what I need to do to open the main door, so I haven't even gotten to the main event of this catacomb, which is a boss of some sort, right? Alright, maybe, for fun. We kill all these fuckers first. Oh, wait a minute. Or is this guy going to reanimate because of the guy above there? Maybe. Surprisingly, I've done that twice in a row now. Not bad. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Sheesh. Guy's breaking stuff in here. Be careful. Nice try. Dufea says hello. Woo! Ruh-roh. Alright, we gotta find... There's some switch or something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. Oh, wait! Ah! We did it. And I did see the other lever. Ah! Okay, so I was meant to fall into that hole. This is was the other side of the giant crab room. So all we need to do is beeline it straight ahead to that ladder, and we can get out of here. Shit. Well, it doesn't really matter if we die. I mean, I'd prefer not to. Can't get enough dried liver. Okay. We did it, kids. But really, before we go through this door, I really might as well just rest. Get all my, Ah! We have done it. I don't know if there's going to be a boss in here. I guess we'll find out. Eat it. Eat it again. Doubly eat it. Ah, fuck. I missed a secret in the hallway. Damn it, before I drop down. Well, I guess I could go back. Sometimes that's true. Traverse the mist, and so we shall. Oh my god. Oh, I need to summon. Oh, you're gonna poison me too? And I'm frozen! Wow! There was a lot going on in that 1 minute of death. There were skeletons, there was a shade, there was poison, and then it looked like I was bound somehow, or something made me not unable to move. Okay, so... I'm not gonna bother with you. 8:10, it's 8:10. Got late. Jeez. Well, the jellyfish, for what it's worth, is doing nice work on the cemetery shade. Look at that. But I'm gonna have trouble getting by these skellies. I don't think the missus is gonna be out late. I think she left at 5. It's after 8 now, and I know she's anxious to watch Ozark. So, this stream will end at that time. Or it will end when I decide I really need the other half of that Gordo's burrito, which could be any moment now. No, 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 no! I know these catacombs are optional. On the other hand, I found it. Let's just try to go for the shade. Let's get the jellyfish immediately. And since the... Are you kidding me? I barely got into the fucking room. Give me a chance. You know? Like an on your mark, get set, go or something. Give me half a chance to get in the room before you start killing me, if you don't mind. I guess you do mind. Oh, these skeletons are annoying as all fuck. I can just stay alive enough for my jellyfish to take out the shade. No, 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 no. Go after the shade, not the skeletons. Oh, shit. I'm bound again. Damn. Wow. I cannot get a grip on this fight at all. I'm trying to ignore the skeletons. I really am, he says as he hits one. But, they're all over the fucking place. I can't even see the shade. I can't see the boss. So there's that. There's a boss that I can't see who's surrounded by the most annoying skeletons in the world. Yeah, 3 anchor hits and he's gone. I have to be able to hit the goddamn thing 3 times. Or I have to be able to see it to hit it. I'm thinking maybe I should go with the wolves. You know, at least it's more of a fair fight. But I don't think that they split up, you know? That's what you want. I mean, for what it's worth, the jellyfish was doing a lot of damage when it was getting the hits in. I think I've got the wolves up to 3. I do. Oh yeah, these were new guys. Are these guys up to 3 as well? They are. Hello. Hello and welcome, one and all. If you're just joining me, I'm just walking into this dungeon for the first time, and I'm going to beat this boss in 1. Let me turn my lantern on. Fuck. I'm having the toughest time seeing this guy. How come I have 0 runes then? Yeah. Okay, fine. It wasn't my first run. You got me. Only Ozark can rescue me now from what is going to be an hour of trying to beat this fucking thing. Can I look at the map while I'm in here? Yeah, okay. So we found this at least. What we did not ever even get to is the tree. Never found my way there. Haven't seen what any of this is over here. And then similarly, this whole chunk, this whole whatever this is, castle something, is all stuff that I want to see before we venture into here. Into these, well, not the catacombs of the caves, but this general area, I mean. So I don't necessarily have to finish this, but I'm not giving up. I'm just saying. This is just not fair. It's just, you, fuck. Do I think it's a good open world game design? In my opinion, I do. Yeah, I do. I do because it's different. You know, I mean, it's really like clearly like no other open world game. And like a lot of people, I was playing Horizon when this came out, and Horizon is a beautiful looking game. It's amazing at what it does. I loved the first game a lot, um, but the all the gaminess of it, the kind of Ubisoft style, there's 800 things on the map to collect and all that stuff is it's kind of old. It's sort of been done, and this does not do that. This has the open world feel of you can go anywhere, but they leave everything as secret as they always do in every other game that they make. So you're not just being, you don't have just like the giant arrows in the sky or on the ground pointing to you to every little thing. There are things to collect, but God knows where the fuck they are. So I like that about the game. I like that you can fast travel. I went back to Dark Souls 1, and it was bumming me out that I couldn't fast travel when I would, or open up a map, which of course would have ruined those games. But for this gigantic world that they've created for this one, like thank God they put in those features. That's really the only bone that they threw to the player was some of those shortcuts for transportation. God. I mean, they make it almost impossible to summon. Where the fuck are you supposed to summon? When? Summon as soon as I walk in. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but they were bum rushing me right at the door. I'm gonna try it again. By the way, anyone who beat this catacomb without summoning, I salute you. All right. Okay, so you were right. My as soon as you walk in was slower than yours as soon as you walk in. Look at that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, I don't want that clusterfuck right after I summon, but that wasn't actually bad, really. At least I got the summons in, but if I could push away from the door, and I wish they wouldn't just, like, gang rush you, all these guys at once. I still like my idea. Some game designer needs to pick this up of just a straight line run with no enemies until you get to the game over thing, and then you win. And then you give the gamer like a ton of... Oh shit, I forgot to summon. Okay. I actually sort of survived that. Now where is the shade? There he is. See... God... This is not going to be the run. Wow. This is like, I'm doing worse at this guy than I have at some of the big bosses. They really have the odds stacked against you in this one. No, no. I pressed the wrong... Okay. I'm not going to summon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was going to drink physic. Yep. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I was gonna do that. I swear. And maybe the right now. Yes, I'm just gonna jump randomly. Where do I have to do that? Wait, how do I... Okay. Boost stamina, that'd be good. Maybe I want that more than the strength at this point. Just switch to HP. Yeah, it's kind of true. Oops. No. No. Why is it so confusing? There we go. Okay. Maybe I'm better off. Maybe I'm better off with the strength, because doesn't that give me more resistance to certain things? Yeah, the heal one is pointless if I drink the thing early. You're right. I don't know why I did that just now. Well, at least I have a stamina boost, but also that was just flat out fucking stupid. Seriously. How are you supposed to fight against that? It's the most ridiculous thing. At least the wolves are doing better than me. You're dead like the fucking second you walk in here. I mean... Okay, here we go. Summon. Run the fuck away. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Alright, now I can just regroup. Try to deal. So guys are gonna reanimate, aren't they? On top of that, I had a clear shot at him. Where is he? Ah! Thank you, wolves. I did jack shit. I barely can claim victory. No need to tell me that. I was busy fumbling with the controller during the time that the wolves were doing their best. My contribution was I took out a few of the skeletons, which if more runs had been I don't need to collect that. There's nothing there. If there had been more runs to come, that was going to be my next strategy, was to run in, summon immediately, run away, and then pick off the skeletons one by one. Because actually, I couldn't tell if they were reanimating or not, but if they were reanimating, I think they were reanimating slowly enough that I could have gotten to the shade and beat them. But a win is a win. You're right. Ah! Death roots. Yeah, I will go back to the entrance, and I won't leave. Apparently there was something else for me to find in there. $8:30. Oh, I think he saw me. Been streaming for 2 hours. It's not that long. Oh wait, what am I doing? I was so used to just doing that. Why is a skeleton carrying a butterfly? It sounds like the start of a joke. Ow. Whoops. Oh, it's the fucking other guy. God damn it. I don't have the shield. God. I'm annoyed with myself. Green! Get your fucking shit together. Re-equip the shield. I don't want to jinx it, but at least we could say one thing. I've done okay with the blades. Ow. Jeez, that was close. Do you mind? Like, I don't have enough problems without you throwing bombs at me? Oh, wait a minute. It's this motherfucker. Okay. Now, before we were so rudely interrupted, Okay. There it is. Ah! So we should thank that fellow. I applaud you, sir. Oh no. Ah, fuck me. Another boss. I gotta do two things. And no, one of them is not P. But I'm gonna go get some water, actually, and I'm gonna go check and make sure my dog is alive. And when I return, I may come back with the dog. So, hold on. And for one moment, let's just see this dog in all her glory. Here. There she is. Say hi to everybody, Rosie. This is a good dog. This is a very, very, very good dog. She's incredibly well behaved. She's super sweet. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's grumbling. She does kind of grumble like an old lady, even though she's 4. But she doesn't like to be pushed around. All right. Right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's play the game. Rosie will not stay, and I'm so sorry, Rosie. I've been a bad dad to you tonight. I think that's better. Where are my glasses? Can't see a goddamn thing. Ah, there we go. Hello, Rosie. I'm about to pick up the controller. You know what that means. Yeah, I just want to see if I can show you what's going on right now. There we go. This is what's happening while I'm trying to play. Rosie. Okay. All right. Yeah. See that again? Now she's licking my hand. How do you resist this? You know? I've been ignoring this cute creature all evening. Okay. All right, enough of that. But her, when you got that full-on view, that look, it's pretty impossible to resist. Wait, I'm running away from the boss. Well, she hates the controller, so there she goes. Okay, sweetie. I'll see you later. Okay. Thanks for checking in. Actually, you didn't check in. I went to get you. Sorry, puppy. Okay. I know. I have the wrong camera going. That was close. I almost had you watching my face during a boss fight. Oh, fuck. Shit. No, no. So to get back to that boss, I gotta get past all this, get past the room with the blades, and then the room after that with all my flasks intact. Maybe it's possible. Check that shit out. Flawless. Can't summon in here. I can't see again. What's with these dark rooms? Ugh. Okay, next time. Because there will be a next time. I'm gonna turn on the lantern before I walk in here. I'm gonna assume that that setting saves. You think it's on my end? Maybe I just have the screen too dark. I kinda don't think so. I think it's because I just can't see shit. So it can't be an advanced setting. Did I miss it? Ah. Well, sure, it could be a lot brighter. Adjust brightness until the image on the right is barely visible. I don't think so. That's way too bright. It's kind of washed out now, but for our purposes, for this boss, see if I could duplicate last run's flawless escape. Lantern is on. Nope. Not today, sir. Not today. Oh, fuck. I'll take it. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ah. Well, that was a good run. We know now that this guy is beatable. That's what we learned on this run. He is beatable. Actually helps to be able to see, believe it or not. Let that be today's pro strat. B. How many more times can I say B in that sentence? Being able to see the enemy, always preferable to not being able to see the enemy. I got this down to a science. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. It's kind of intense how sometimes it's like the game knows. You just had a good run, and then it has to just put you back in your place. Anyway, regardless of whether I beat this guy tonight, because the stream is going to be winding down regardless of whether the wife comes home soon or not, because I'm hitting my peak in terms of my eyes. We have to call this a successful run, a successful day overall. I made some serious progress. I couldn't have timed that better. Yeah, I made some real progress. I love this game. Before I was so rudely interrupted by my own death, I was trying to say I think tonight was relatively successful. Well, what am I doing wrong now? I guess I'm not standing exactly on it. We could just watch me go up and down here. It's a good thing that my first runs through and my attempts to ride the blade were successful, because if my first attempts were like these last two, I would have deemed it impossible and would have thought that whoever was telling me that was the way up was trolling me. I'm fortunate that when I first tried it, I did it right away. Okay, this time I just... God! The fuck? There we go. Alright. And then this guy. Fuck you! God damn it. I'm gonna have to use another flask. Fuck. Fuck you guys. Can you just not? Can you just let me run to the boss? Must you? All of you. Assholes. 4 flasks. And I forgot to turn on the lantern. Look at that skeleton. Oh, that ranged attack is too brutal. Gotta stay close with this guy. Ugh. Except for when he does that. Damn it. Oh no. No ranged. Yeah, I was out of flasks. I did pretty good, considering. At least my dodging was kind of on point. Sorta, kinda, some of the time. I learned how to... I learned that I don't want this guy to do any ranged attacks on me. And, what else did I learn? I learned to dodge that humongous jump. Whoops. Whoops, I totally forgot where I was. Oh, great. Gonna have to use one. Hopefully just one. Oh, that was the wondrous physic. Actually, that's not a bad thing. The shield I don't have equipped. Motherfuck. What am I doing? I am an idiot. You know what? That was a mercy killing. Thank you, From Software. Because if ever a run needed a do-over, it was that one. Okay. I have things equipped. My weapons are equipped. The lantern is on. My brain is at least somewhat functioning. But you could tell fatigue is kicking in with me. Which I think is the answer as to why things are happening the way they're happening. So that's okay. Whoops, missed it. Okay, alright, better. I'm not going to use one yet. Fuck off, fuck off! Oh shit, I used 2. I had to heal. Ladies and gentlemen, victory achieved! Yes! We're gonna have to find out what to do with that knife print. I don't know if that was a weapon or not, that last thing. Fucking A, we did it. That was 2 bosses in one. Oh, it was a talisman, thank you. Critical hits restore FP. Well, that's not going to do me any good, but that's okay. Wow. Next, I should explore the area north of the 4 belfries. That sounds excellent. Let's look at that on the map. Right. There's the 4 belfries. I have barely done anything along here. All the way up to that. So we have a long way to go in Liurnia. So that's the good thing. There's a lot more of this game to play. So as long as you're not sick of me doing this, I'm not sick of me doing this, and we'll keep live streaming until the end of time, which is about when I'll probably finish this game. But, you know, when you look overall here, I've done a lot. Kinda, sorta. I don't know, 30% maybe? Oh, it's a quest item, the knife print. Okay. Okay. Hugging lady in the round table. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I don't actually mind looking up. Or if people know. The side quest goals. I found out off stream that there was something that I had to give to when I was checking out the wiki, and I was reading about where is he? Not Old Albus. It was just past, no, not past here. Past the academy, I think. Wait. No, not Ronald, no. Oh no, it was just outside the castle. But not that guy. Not that. I can't find him now. Anyway, I'm looking for. I'm trying to find Thopth. What's his name? Thopth. Oh, maybe he's not on the map anymore because I think he moves. That's what it said in the questing. I had a quest item. I didn't know what it was. I looked it up on the wiki. I was like, what is this thing in my inventory here? That's the kind of stuff I do off stream sometime. Is I die to this guy. Let that be the definitive end of the stream, motherfucker. I mean, not you. I wasn't calling you that. I would never do that. I was calling it that guy who's dead. He's the motherfucker. Just so we're clear. This is a friendly stream only. Yeah, sometimes I just look in the inventory. I'm like, what the hell is a rune arc? What the hell is an immunizing cured meat? And then I'll look it up. So I was looking at one of these quest items, and it said if you go find Thopth, he'll be somebody that later you can talk to, and I maybe even I don't think you can summon Thopth, but he does something for you. Anyway, I never found the tower to restore Godric's great rune. You should look it up because you probably won't go back to the location right now. Yeah. I will. Academy Glintstone key. That was it. Thank you. Good call. I'm starting to get delirious, which might make for a great stream, but I think it means I gotta go. I think what I need to do is end stream, pet dog a lot, reheat Gordo's steak burrito and chips, eat all that, and then prepare for the missus to get home, which I don't know what that means. Oh, clean up. Right, I got to do the dishes. Maybe we put the dishes immediately right after finish the burrito. So, thank you everybody for watching. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And there's a real good chance. Can't promise because you never know with my life. But there's a good chance tomorrow I'll be able to do this again. I don't think if I do it, it probably can't be till around 3:30 or 3-ish Pacific time. So adjust your calendar accordingly, or set your alarm or whatever. Actually, don't set your alarm. It's not that important. But would love to see you again, and it will happen. Hopefully tomorrow. It's almost for sure that I'll be able to do it. It would take some rare weird thing like I contract malaria for me not to be streaming tomorrow. Okay, so let's hope I don't contract malaria. I hope you don't contract malaria, and I hope to see each and every one of you the next time I stream, which may be tomorrow and may not be, but we're gonna hope it is. With that, I bid you adieu. Signing off. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Definitively. Now. As soon as I turn it off. Now.